in the next hour of Good Morning Quad Cities. You are going to love it.
I can't wait.
Very,
I'm not
very
gonna
unique.
Cheat. I won't cheat.
Yes,
I'll
don't
wait.
look.
I'll wait until.
You need to stick around though.
Man, talk
Yes,
about a
get
tease.
ready.
That's
Yes.
a heavy tease.
I'm just saying,
Ooh.
I just read through the script. I did not look at the picture, but
Okay.
by the description, it's going to be hilarious and awesome.
I'm so ready for it now.
We'll have to stick around and find out. We also want to stick around too for the forecast because we've got a lot of warmth coming in this afternoon, and I'm already planning some time outside, more extended time than I normally would this time of year, especially as we got some 50s on the way. Before we get to that, let's check the traffic situation. Not a whole lot going on here. We're up and moving here on this Tuesday morning. Temperature-wise, this will also get you up and moving because it's much warmer than what we had yesterday. Probably not going to have to do a whole lot of scraping on the windshield here with readings well into the teens, even already have some 20s on the board just south of us. And that gives us a really nice starting point along with this warm front that's passed through this morning that switched that wind to the south. Now, once that wind comes a little bit more southwesterly, which you see it's doing down here in southeast Iowa, that's what's going to pull the warmer air in here for this afternoon. So warm that many of us are indeed going to be heading for the low 50s. So there you see the change in temperature here. This is the day-to-day change. So compared to this time yesterday, yeah, there's a pretty big considerable change going on. You're double digits warmer off to the west. Meanwhile, we're saying adios to the cold air. It's going to be heading off to the east for at least a couple of days. Let me take you through the next 8 hours here because it is going to be a quick turnaround as we take those teens, get them into 20s, 30s, and then mid-40s by the time we reach lunchtime, headed for those low 50s this afternoon. We're going to see more clouds here too, by the way. I think once you pick the kids up from school, some of us may be completely overcast, but it is still going to be a very warm day. And that reminded me of what happened here back in 2017. So what I've done is I've gone back in the records here and plotted every single record high temperature for the month of February. And what stands out is you notice as we get deeper into the month here, the record highs get warmer and warmer and warmer. And do you remember back in 2017, what a February it was? Because right in here, starting with February 13th or so, we had 5 days in the 70s. Just smashed records. Incredible timing here. So let's go back and I'll show you some of the statistics here. Again, 5 days in the 70s, so not all impossible this time of the year, but we only had 2.3 inches of snow back in February of 2017. So that helps when you don't have a ton of snow on the ground. Coincidentally, it was also a La Nina winter there as well. Don't forget, we have a La Nina winter going on right now. And on average, speaking of the 50s coming in today, we see about 3 days worth of those in any given February. So the 50s we have coming in, not all that uncommon, but wow, in the next couple of weeks, those temperatures can really be all over the place, including the 70s. Will we do that again? Time will tell. Again, it's all going to depend on how much snow we've got on the ground. And I don't think we're really going to add to the snow too. Once we melt a good chunk of it away today, it's going to be staying away. The next weather system coming in on Friday, it's not that impressive. And notice you've got temperatures still in the 40s. So that means not looking at a lot of snow, but there will be a rain-snow mix that comes in here late Thursday night. Here's Future Track at 11 o'clock. There you see that rain-snow mix working its way across the Mississippi River. That will continue through the morning commute. Now, if we get enough warmer air in here, we're going to switch it all over to rain. That would be ideal so that we don't have problems for the commute itself. But we're going to keep an eye on this because there is the hint that some areas north and east of the Quad Cities may pick up a dusting of accumulation, perhaps just a little bit more heading into the I-39 corridor here. But that's really the only opportunity I see for snow coming in the next week. Now for the weekend, yeah, we're going to turn a little bit colder for Saturday. Sunday will be your weekend's best with temperatures in the mid-30s. But even beyond the weekend into next week, looks like temperatures will warm up again as we see upper 30s as early as Tuesday, and no additional chance for rain or snow until the following weekend. So very quiet and fairly mild pattern ahead of us here.
In today's tech